Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 to the Broadway Green walkabout I did, and we're going to take an in-depth look at the planning document, which I'll link down in the description, for the new development on Matthew Fold Farm where I'm standing now. So where we're looking now in the far distance would be the end and the last phase down there of 160 houses, as you can see on the map, which I'll show of the build direction. And that bottom corner is all the last phases, and then down here it's going to be the Foxdenton Linear Park, following round here down into the screen, which is just down at the bottom just there. Where I'm standing now on this plot of land in a field is going to be the site of these houses, of 160 houses, and I'll put the thing up on screen to show you what the houses will look like, as there's going to be different designs of the houses, and it's going to be like a main feeder road coming through the site, with some access roads off it, and there's at the end of it, roughly I think where the site canteen is, where will show on section 222, is going to be where like the country recreation area for the estate going to be. So let's have a walk and a talk up this end. So the development of 160 dwellings together with associated roads and footpaths on plot R5 and R6. So probably I'm on R5 now. No, I'm on R6 now, and I think that between that fence line is R5. So the contractors are part of a CCS scheme, consider a construction scheme, and boards will be displayed at the site entrances to development, and there'll be a number of measures in place, and it will also be, the information will be displayed on the canteen site office and the site introductions. The site will open at 700 hours. No waiting will be permitted on local other roads. If vehicles need to park off site, must be done in a proper and suitable location. So we'll take zero tolerance against parking, which we will leave. So I've also will display the timings of the works, and the timings of the work will take place Monday to Saturday only, with no work taking place on Sundays. If you would like to comment down below, if you would like me to do a site visit as much as I can on Sundays of this development, like a weekly update of what's happening, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see what I can do with access. So the next stop will be Milton Drive, which we'll get to in a short little while. So I'll catch you back on Milton Drive. Right, so we're on section 222. Copy of the site plan will be shown on the screen. Construction traffic will use 2 entrance points for access and egress of the new Foxdenton development, and one of these we're on is Foxdenton Lane, which is just now where the houses are, and the construction traffic will be for the larger vehicles via this point, via this road here, via here, and this will be widening sections and to cater for the larger vehicles, the larger construction traffic. the widening works will take approximately 6 weeks to do. I can imagine the widening will take place along this section of the road here, as this is Matthew Fold access road. At the back of Foxdenton Lane. Then construction traffic will continue around this bit here of back of Newham School, and the site of, in a minute will cut to, so somewhere along this section of wood here will be the site of it and the last phase of the construction of the houses is along this section here. So I don't know if it includes this bit, because it's not clear on the farm, on this next plot of land we're coming up to. But all this will be shown on maps. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now at Milton Drive. This is going to be the access and the ingress for the site operatives only. All site operatives traffic to enter and leave via Milton Drive until access is ready to use. This is going to be an interesting one. When I do extend the carriageway, which we'll get onto in a minute, there's also in the plans and the proposals for whatever this means, T-bars are present along Milton Drive to prevent on-street parking. This is to allow for passing places. Milton Drive will be extended by approximately 2 metres on that side of the carriageway. This widening will take approximately 12 weeks to do, with a removal of existing trees and treatment and removal of the knotweed. Once construction activity has finished, the extended road can be updated to a permanent footpath and the trees will be replaced. And so I can show you where the access road is. I'll show you down there in a second. So all the construction traffic will be down here, and I just forgot to mention at the entrance to Milton Drive there'll be a man in a hut called a banksman. So you'll have a banksman hut there, so it'll be like Checkpoint Charlie on here when it's all underway. And I forgot to mention on the last segment, work is due to commence on the first phase of the development around March the 22nd. On the first phases of the houses. With the build plans being shown again to show you the direction of the build and the phases they're going to be built in, with all the dates of construction and completion. So I'm just brought you down this bit of Milton Drive. So that's the private entry, so that won't be affected. But this little dip in the road here will be, and this is where I'm going to be bringing the road out to bring it round through there, through onto plot R5, I think, which would And then this road, once completed, will be changed from a site operative track to an emergency access, probably for the fire, ambulance and police services if need be. We're now going to move on to the next access point, which is Blessed John Henry Newham College. Right, we're now at Blessed John Henry Newham RC College entrance, which will be an access road. This access road will remain open for school operations only. So the school operations won't be affected. And once the plots are completed and the handover of the new residents, will access the site via Newham College. So there'll be like a new access road coming from here into Newham College. This access road can't be used for construction vehicles at the beginning of the development due to constraints with the land levels. And then just while I'm here, I might as well cover. There will be a maximum 100 operatives working on the site at any one time. The delivery times will be shown on the screen. And road sweepers operation will be on a ad hoc basis. There are the wheel washers in place. Site will be shielded by Harris fencing and mesh. Materials will be covered where necessary. All built, and then we've got the build direction up one more time so you can see it on the screen. Construction access, then the Milton Drive replacement path. And if there's anything else I find on the documents once I'm home, I will put it as extras into this video. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a share to all other local residents around the Milton Drive area and Matthew Fold who might be affected by these development works starting on the 22nd of March 2021. This has been Alden Volts. Thank you for watching our video. We'll see you on the next one.